In our next lesson, we'll continue the theme of competitive auctions. Those are auctions in which both sides are making bids. We're going to look at what an overcall of one no trump means, when to make that bid, how to respond, and then how that might affect opener and their partner. But first, we'll just recap a little. Briefly review what we've covered in the last two lessons on competitive auctions. Here, North opens the bidding with a bid of one diamond. And over the last two lessons, we've seen how East can enter the auction, providing that their hand has the right shape and strength. And they can do this in two very different ways. Firstly, they can make an overcall, a bid of a suit to show a good holding in that suit. It's a bid that tells your partner about your best suit, and hopefully they can support you. And if not, they know what to lead when they're defending. Option 2 we looked at last week, and that's a takeout double, where East, with a certain type of shape and a hand with opening strength, does not know what to bid, but can make a double. And it's a bid that asks their partner to bid their best suit. In today's lesson, we're going to look at another option for East. Sometimes East can enter the auction by overcalling one no trump. That's a bid showing a certain type of hand, a strong balanced hand with stoppers in the suit that the opponents have opened. Let's look at the one no trump overcall in a little bit more detail. Here, North has opened the bidding one diamond and East has chosen to make a one no trump overcall. Now this shows 15 to 17 high card points, i.e. that's a stronger hand than would have been shown if East had opened the bidding with one no trump. Remember, an opening one no trump bid shows 12 to 14 high card points, but when we're overcalling one no trump, we just need to be that little bit stronger. Our shape, though, can be balanced or semi-balanced. We don't have to be quite so rigorous about balanced shape when we're making the overcall. So it's okay to overcall one no trump with a couple of doubletons. So a 5-4-2-2 shape is now okay, or even a 6-card minor suit shape 6-3-2-2, that would also be acceptable. But it's absolutely important that we have the suit bid that's been bid by opener well stopped. And that's because if you end up declaring a contract, the defence are likely to lead that suit. So in no trumps, you ideally want to have a couple of stops there to stop them running off their suit. Here are some examples of the sort of East hand that would overcall one no trump over North's one diamond opening. Example A, we've got 16 high card points, we're balanced, and our diamond holding is probably worth 2 stops. So clearly we're happy to bid one no trump here. And B, 15 high card points, also balanced, and again a good holding in diamonds, likely to play for 2 stops. So again, one no trump would be a very good bid here. Hand C, we've got that 6-3-2-2 shape that I mentioned. Here we could consider bidding 2 clubs, but actually it's much better to consider bidding one no trump here than making that 2 club overcall. That's the other possibility. We much prefer to play in no trumps if possible, and here we've got the key thing is we've got the diamonds well stopped. So not only can we stop diamonds, but our clubs will be an asset in a no trump contract. So here we should be looking to bid one no trump rather than overcall clubs. I'll put some more examples of hands where we could make a one no trump overcall. Now here, assume that our right hand opponent has opened one spade. What do we bid? Well, hand A, we've got 16 high card points, we've got 2 good spade stoppers. One no trump perfectly describes our hand. Yes, we've got a nice diamond suit, but I think it's far more important to show that we can possibly play in no trumps here. So one no trump will describe our hand much better to partner and might possibly lead to us finding a 3 no trump contract and playing in a game. Hand B. Now we've got 17 high card points, and again we've got 2 good spade stoppers, so we're okay if we were declaring no trumps and and our left-hand opponent led spades, I think we'd be okay coping with a spade lead and probably coping with a spade continuation later on in the hand. So we've actually got a really good hand again for one no trump. There's no good suit to overcall here. We're very balanced, and we can convey the strength of our hand to partner by overcalling one no trump. So one no trump's a great bid here. Hand C. Now, hand C is a terrific hand. We've got 17 high card points. Again, we've got two very likely spade stoppers. If our left-hand opponent led spades, we should still be able to play that for 2 spade stops. But more importantly, we've got 17 high card points, and we've got an absolutely brilliant diamond suit, which could play for either 4 or 5 tricks, depending on where the king of clubs is. So it's really important here that we show the strength of this hand with a one no trump overcall. A two club overcall is our alternative, but that really doesn't convey the quality of our hand here. If we bid 2 clubs, it's quite possible that we'll end up just playing in clubs, when actually it might be very, very easy for us to make a no trump game here. So one no trump is by far the best bid on that hand.